The year was 1863, a pivotal moment in American history. The American Civil War raged on, a bloody conflict that had torn the nation in two, pitting brother against brother and state against state. The Confederacy, fighting for its independence and way of life, clung fiercely to its strategic strongholds, knowing that these bastions were crucial for their survival. Among these, Vicksburg, Mississippi, stood out. It was a seemingly impregnable fortress, a citadel that overlooked the mighty Mississippi River, a vital artery for commerce and military logistics. Perched high on bluffs, Vicksburg earned the nickname the Gibraltar of the Confederacy, a testament to its formidable defenses and strategic importance. Its guns controlled the vital waterway, threatening Union supply lines and choking off commerce, making it a thorn in the side of the Union forces. The Confederacy relied heavily on Vicksburg, understanding that its control was essential for maintaining their supply routes and communication lines. Its fall would be a devastating blow, not just strategically, but also symbolically, as it would signify a major turning point in the war. The Union, recognizing its importance, knew that Vicksburg had to be taken. The city's capture would split the Confederacy in two and give the Union control over the Mississippi River. The stage was set for one of the most decisive campaigns of the war, a struggle that would test the mettle of both sides and forever alter the course of the conflict. The siege of Vicksburg would become a defining moment, showcasing the determination, strategy, and sheer willpower of the Union forces as they sought to break the Confederate hold on this critical stronghold. The campaign would last for months, involving complex maneuvers, relentless assaults, and a grueling siege that would push both soldiers and civilians to their limits. The fall of Vicksburg would not only mark a significant military victory, but also a profound shift in the momentum of the Civil War. When Vicksburg finally surrendered on July 4, 1863, it was a moment of triumph for the Union and a harbinger of the eventual downfall of the Confederacy. The Gibraltar of the Confederacy had fallen, and with it, the hopes of a divided nation began to wane. Vicksburg's importance was undeniable. This city, perched high on the bluffs overlooking the Mississippi River, was more than just a strategic location. It was a symbol of control and power during the Civil War. It was the key to controlling the Mississippi River, a vital artery that flowed through the heart of the Confederacy. The river was the lifeblood of the Confederacy, essential for transporting troops, supplies, and communication. For the South, holding Vicksburg meant maintaining a vital supply route and keeping open the flow of goods and men from the trans-Mississippi states. It was a lifeline that connected the eastern and western parts of the Confederacy. For the Union, capturing Vicksburg was crucial to their strategy of dividing the Confederacy. The Union leaders knew that controlling this city would be a turning point in the war. Seizing control of the Mississippi would split the South in two, isolating Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana from the rest of the Confederate states. This division would cripple the Confederacy's ability to sustain its war effort. Control of the river would also give the Union a crucial supply line and a platform for further offensives deeper into Confederate territory. It would allow Union forces to move men and materials with greater ease and efficiency. The fate of the Confederacy, in many ways, rested on the outcome of the fight for Vicksburg. The siege and eventual capture of this strategic prize would mark a significant shift in the balance of power during the Civil War, shaping the future of the nation. Leading the Union forces was General Ulysses S. Grant, a determined and resourceful commander. Grant's objective was clear: capture Vicksburg and secure the Mississippi River for the Union. His campaign was a masterpiece of military planning and execution. He first attempted to approach Vicksburg from the north, but Confederate defenses proved too strong. Undeterred, Grant made a bold move. He marched his armies south, crossed the Mississippi River south of Vicksburg, and then turned back north, driving deep into enemy territory. This maneuver caught the Confederate forces off guard. Grant's gamble had paid off, placing him in a strong position to besiege Vicksburg. Facing Grant was Confederate General John C. Pemberton, a capable officer tasked with defending Vicksburg. Pemberton faced a daunting task. Outnumbered and outmaneuvered, he withdrew his forces into the city's defenses. Grant, with his superior numbers, began a relentless bombardment. Day and night, Union artillery rained down a deadly hail of iron upon Vicksburg. The siege of Vicksburg had begun. Confederate soldiers and civilians alike were trapped within the city, facing a determined enemy and dwindling supplies. The noose was tightening around Vicksburg. Grant's strategy was taking its toll, slowly but surely strangling the life out of the Confederate stronghold. Section 5. Life and Death in the Trenches. Life in Vicksburg during the siege was a nightmare. Confederate soldiers, low on supplies and constantly under fire, fought with the courage of desperation. Food became scarce and hunger gnawed at their bellies. Ammunition ran low, forcing them to scavenge for bullets and gunpowder. Civilians suffered alongside the soldiers. Confined to caves and makeshift shelters, they endured the constant bombardment. Food and water were in short supply, and disease spread through the crowded, unsanitary conditions. The siege of Vicksburg was a test of human endurance, pushing both soldiers and civilians to the brink of survival. Section 6. Pemberton's fateful decision. As days turned into weeks, the situation in Vicksburg grew increasingly desperate. Food supplies dwindled to almost nothing. Ammunition was practically non-existent. The relentless Union bombardment took its toll, inflicting heavy casualties and destroying what little morale remained. Pemberton, facing the inevitable, knew he could not hold out much longer. On July 4, 1863, Pemberton made the agonizing decision to surrender Vicksburg to Grant's forces. The Confederacy had lost its stronghold on the Mississippi. The news of Vicksburg's fall sent shockwaves through the South, signaling a turning point in the war. Section 7. A nation divided, reunited by victory. The Union victory at Vicksburg was a turning point in the Civil War. It gave the Union complete control of the Mississippi River, effectively cutting the Confederacy in two. The Confederacy, already stretched thin, now faced a bleak future. The victory boosted Union morale and strengthened their resolve to see the war through to its conclusion. For the Confederacy, it was a crushing defeat that exposed the growing weaknesses in their ability to sustain a prolonged conflict. The fall of Vicksburg, along with the Union victory at Gettysburg, marked a turning point in the war, shifting the momentum decisively in favor of the Union. Section 8. The Price of Freedom. The siege of Vicksburg, though a decisive Union victory, came at a heavy cost. Thousands of soldiers on both sides lay dead or wounded. The human toll of the battle was staggering, a grim reminder of the brutality of war. The civilian population of Vicksburg also suffered greatly during the siege. Many lost their homes, their livelihoods, and their loved ones. The battle left an indelible scar on the city and its people, a testament to the enduring costs of conflict. Section 9. Vicksburg's enduring legacy. The siege of Vicksburg, though fought over 150 years ago, continues to resonate today. This pivotal battle was not just a clash of armies, but a struggle for control over the mighty Mississippi River, a vital artery for commerce and strategic military movements. It stands as a testament to the strategic importance of the Mississippi River during the Civil War, and the sacrifices made by soldiers on both sides. The river was the lifeline of the Confederacy, and its control was crucial for the Union's Anaconda Plan, which aimed to suffocate the southern states economically and militarily. The battle also serves as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the overwhelming odds, both Union and Confederate soldiers displayed extraordinary bravery and tenacity. The siege lasted for 47 grueling days, during which time the people of Vicksburg faced constant bombardment and severe shortages of food and supplies. Both soldiers and civilians endured unimaginable hardships during the siege. Families were forced to live in caves to escape the relentless shelling, and diseases ran rampant due to the unsanitary conditions. Yet their spirit remained unbroken, a testament to human endurance and willpower. Their stories of courage, sacrifice and determination continue to inspire generations. Letters and diaries from that time provide a poignant glimpse into their daily struggles and unwavering hope. These personal accounts bring history to life, allowing us to connect with the past on a deeply emotional level. Vicksburg's legacy is a complex one, a blend of triumph and tragedy. The Union's victory here was a turning point in the Civil War, but it came at a great cost. The landscape of Vicksburg is dotted with monuments and preserved trenches, each telling a story of heroism and loss. It is a story that reminds us of the fragility of peace and the enduring human cost of war. As we walk through the Vicksburg National Military Park today, we are reminded of the sacrifices made and the lessons learned. The park stands not only as a memorial to those who fought and died, but also as a symbol of the enduring quest for peace and reconciliation.